Aye ma-anzi, awuyo li-requestile leli.
Hello and welcome to the Kasified podcast Nomenuzi, a show that brings you nothing but Kasi-flavored stories. My name is Tato Simon Ngcubi, aka Kapatia Uzi, isikoko sakhona esiplume emaroundini, subhuman machine gun iskijikiji, the number one on the hustle, yeah. Bafethu, this is Kasified podcast Nomenuzi. Bafethu, this is just a 5-minute show, that I wanna spend with you, young chol. You know, there are things we should talk about. There are things that I feel like we are like siyazivalela ngazo. So like let's talk about it. Asixoxeni. Gester bengicabanga ngizibuza ukuthi what is that one thing eyayenza abantu ukuthi bagcine sebathena into addict? I dropped a question on Facebook. I'm Ozil Kapadia on Facebook. I dropped the question ngibuza ukuthi what made you an addict? Addiction, it's not about ukuthi uyaphuza or uyabhema. Addiction comes with izinto ezibhaya. Khona umuntu addicted in eating. Uyangithola? Khona umuntu addicted in watching something like that favorite show. So I just want to know what made you an addict. I know that I'm an addict of something. I know that you are an addict of something. If you were an addict, tell us how did you manage uphumada? There's someone who's addicted in eating umhlabathi. What made you an addict? I feel like zikhona izinto ezenza umuntu agcina aphenduka iphara of a certain thing. You can chill with different people babuza nje what made you an addict. Uzowuzwa ukuthi like abantu like they are going through a lot, like there's a lot abantu abahlangana nazo. Buza amajita estradini, what made you an addict? Omunye umuntu uzokutshela ukuthi ngiphuma fair ngale mpilo le. So I chose to become an addict because it made me feel better. So at Kasified Podcast on Facebook, drop a comment. Share what made you an addict. If you are an ex-addict, how did you manage uphumada? And what is that addict? Let's help each other, Bafethu. After all, this is Kasified Podcast, a show that brings Kasi-flavored stories. Siyancedisana, siyaphakamisana. Uyangithola? So I just want to hear from you, what made you an addict? Drop a comment. Surely, I will mention your name right here on podcast. Ngisho ukuthi okay, ubani uthi he or she was an addict or is an addict of this. This is the reason. I feel like as people we are facing izinto eziningi bafethu. We can never judge ukuthi okay, loya mchita loyana uyabhema. Loya sisi loya uyaphuza. Loya muntu lona wenza so. Without getting into roots, understand what turned that individual into an addict. When akunakuthi like you are not an addict. There is that one thing I know which like uyayenza. and then you have a backup story sayo la ilinyo. So if you are an addict, how are you planning ukuphuma kule leyo? I said addiction is not about ukuthi uyabhema or uyaphuza. Addiction izinto ezibhaya. Izinto ezibhaya. Someone is addicted in social media. Omunye umuntu uzokutshela ukuthi yo hayi mina ngingahlanya makwenzakala ukuthi like njengoba ubona ukuthi there's a load shedding nje. Omunye umuntu uzokutshela ukuthi hayi mina ayikhona. Hayi ugesi mawuvayile nje. Ifoni yami mayingaba flat. Futhi in fact I don't make that mistake ukuthi ifoni yami ibe flat. Kodwa ngiyaphusha ukuthi ibe ihlezi ibe full ukuthi like ngingene kuma-social media. Bafethu, this is Kasified podcast noMenuzi. Subhuman machine gun isigijigiji. I said I promised you a 5 minutes show nyana. You don't know what's going on. Bafethu, still busy nyana ngezinye izinto bafethu. We'll be dropping our first episode, but I regard this as an episode bafethu yangithola. Drop a comment, what made you an addict yangithola. On the podcast, full episode of the podcast, I'll be talking about that thing, what made you an addict, what turned you into an addict. I will share my story. I'll try to have a guest. Umuntu uzositshela ukuthi how did he or she become an addict, or kwenzakele ukuthi aphume laso leyo muntu loyo bafethu. At Kasified podcast on YouTube, please bafethu, subscribe bafethu. From me, Kapadia Menuzi, Skoko Sakho Nesplome Marondini, Subhuman Machine Gun Iskikiki, number 1 on the hustle, Ayoba, Danko.